In Part 3, Chapters 2 to 3 of 1984, George Orwell delves deeper into the psychological torture and re-education of Winston Smith, elucidating the party's frightening ideologies and techniques for maintaining power. These chapters reveal the methods by which the pernicious government entity known as the party breaks down the individual will, reprograms thought, and enforces orthodoxy through intense psychological manipulation and physical torture. In Chapter 2, Winston finds himself at the hands of O'Brien, where he endures relentless torture for his disobedience and thought crimes. Throughout the interrogation, O'Brien meticulously dismantles Winston's sense of reality, challenging his memories and the concept of objective truth. One of the central motifs O'Brien emphasizes is the party's motivation for power. Unlike past oppressive regimes, the party does not seek power as a means to an end, but as the end itself. This is elucidated through O'Brien's explanation that the party aims for power purely for its own sake, a notion that Winston struggles to comprehend amidst his suffering. Furthermore, O'Brien's revelation that he partly authored Goldstein's book serves to debunk the legitimacy of any opposition, insinuating the party's absolute control over every aspect of truth and resistance. Chapter 3 shifts to Winston's reintegration, signifying his gradual acceptance of the party's ideology under O'Brien's tutelage. A pivotal moment occurs when Winston is confronted with the image of himself in the mirror, a broken, physically wasted man, barely recognizable to himself. This moment of self-reflection serves as a stark symbol of Winston's demolition at the hands of the party, both physically and mentally. His realization that Julia has betrayed him further isolates Winston, severing his last emotional tie to his previous rebellious self. However, his reluctance to betray Julia in thought highlights Winston's lingering resistance, subtly underscoring the human spirit's tenacity even in the face of overwhelming oppression. O'Brien's assertion that Winston will eventually be executed, albeit without specifying when, dangles the inevitability of death over Winston, further entrenching the hopelessness that pervades the narrative. This looming finality serves as a grim reminder of the party's ultimate control over life and death, reinforcing the futility of resistance. The chapters underscore the theme of doublethink, the concept of accepting two contradictory beliefs simultaneously as a requisite for survival within the party's regime. Winston's struggle with this concept represents his internal battle between accepting the party's omnipotence and holding on to his sense of objective reality, epitomized by the equation 2 + 2 = 4. This mathematical fact becomes a symbol of Winston's resistance against the party's attempt to obliterate objective truth, marking the central conflict between individual thought and authoritarian control. Orwell's narrative in these chapters is a profound exploration of totalitarianism's propensity to infiltrate and dominate every facet of human consciousness. The psychological manipulation and re-education tactics used by the party not only seek to control the populace's actions, but also their thoughts and beliefs, effectively erasing any semblance of individuality or dissent. The dystopian vision Orwell paints through Winston's ordeal is both a cautionary tale and a grim reflection on the extremes of authoritarian rule, making a compelling case for the importance of safeguarding truth and freedom at all costs. If this video was helpful to you, please help out the channel by hitting the like button and leaving a comment down below so I can continue to make videos like this one. Thanks for watching. This has been another Bookly Crash Course.